What's up, guys? We're back at it, empowering you with the knowledge that's going to help you build generational wealth. Today's video is to provide the latest and greatest on the next stimulus check, or if there will even be another stimulus check. Now, I have tasked myself with recording, editing, and releasing this video within a short time frame. But if there are any new developments before this video is released, then please be attentive because I will provide the new information on the screen. This is a subscriber requested video, so I want to make sure that the most up-to-date information is provided. Now, in March, it was announced that tax-paying adults would receive a $1,200 stimulus check in response to the economic downturn caused by COVID-19. In addition, their dependents would receive $500 per dependent aged 16 years or younger. The criteria was simple. You have to be a U.S. citizen or at least have a green card and have filed a 2018 or 2019 tax return with a specified adjusted gross income. If you have not filed or are not caught up on your 2018 or 2019 tax returns, then you would not have received the first stimulus check and you will not receive the second one. The reason being is the IRS utilizes your AGI on the tax return to determine your qualifications. So if you're in a married household and your adjusted gross income was $150,000 or less, then you would have received the entire $1,200 stimulus check. For single households, the AGI would have been $75,000 or less to receive the entire $1,200 stimulus check. For individuals who exceeded that amount, then that payment would have been decreased by $5 for every $100 in excess. Meaning if you're in a single household and your income was $75,100, then your payment would have been decreased by $5. So $1,200 minus 5 is $1,195. The maximum adjusted gross income for married households was $198,000 and for single households was $99,000. If you reached the maximum, then you would have received nothing. I'm sorry. The exception to the taxpayer requirement are those who receive Social Security benefits. If there is no tax return on file, then the IRS would use the form SSA 1099 to determine their stimulus check qualifications. I review those qualifications because it is likely they will remain the same for the next stimulus check. The question is, will there be another stimulus check? If so, when can it be expected and for how much? Stay tuned. The bottom line up front is the decision makers in Washington, D.C. are still mulling this over. Now, I know the president has clearly expressed his desire for another round of stimulus checks. However, it has to pass both the Senate and the House of Representatives before the president can sign off on it. So if either party disagrees, then that's as far as it goes. Now, both parties agree. What's the holdup? If you remember, the first stimulus check was a portion of the entire stimulus package. When the first round of stimulus checks were distributed, it was also accompanied by other financial relief efforts such as the small business loans and unemployment benefits. So both the Senate and the House of Representatives agree on the stimulus checks, but they are at odds on the other issues, which is why we have already had a failed stimulus package earlier this month. Due to the impending election, as well as the recent loss of our Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the tensions are high in D.C., further stalling the decision-making process regarding the stimulus package. Now, the good news is there is a definitive timeline that it has to happen due to the election. The president has to sign off on the new stimulus package prior to November 3rd, and I will have on the screen the potential dates that can happen. More good news is if a stimulus package is agreed upon, then you will receive the stimulus check faster than you did the last time. Before it was a 2 to 3 week delivery time frame. Reportedly, the IRS is prepared to distribute $50 million a week after the president signs the new bill. That being the case, you can receive your stimulus check in one of 3 ways: direct deposit, paper check, or prepaid EIP debit card. Direct deposit is the fastest way that you can receive the stimulus package. If you provided direct deposit as an option on your 2018 or 2019 tax return and your bank account information remains the same, then there is nothing you have to do but sit back and wait for your stimulus check. If your bank account information has changed, however, then you can go on the IRS website and update the information. The same goes for your mailing address. If you are receiving a paper check, you can go on the IRS website and update your mailing address. The prepaid debit card is the slowest way that you can receive your stimulus check, so be mindful of that. Now, in this time, scammers are real. They don't care that this is a hard time for many people. They are coming for your money. So I want you to be aware. Please let your friends and family know, especially those who are receiving Social Security benefits and are not as tech savvy. The IRS will never contact you via email to update your personal information for this economic impact payment. Also, please do not pay anyone or do not accept anyone's assistance in updating your electronic information. I would say only family members, but you have to watch out for them as well. So just rely on someone that you trust if you need help to update your personal information, but be aware of scam artists. They will not contact you via email. Go on the website to update either your bank account information or your mailing address. Simply put, the stimulus check is to stimulate your household, not the economy. I don't care where you read, hear, or see it. The economy is just fine. I know the market is fluctuating. When COVID-19 was a bigger deal, the stock market plummeted. And honestly, that was the best time to invest, but that's information for a later date. The point is, there are bull markets, there are bear markets. And just because the market might be going down, that doesn't mean that companies are losing that much value. It's just a reflection of what's going on politically or in the nation as a whole. Right now, it's election season, and the stock market is reflecting that. So don't pay attention to any of that. The economy is fine. Just like it went down, will come back up as it has done so many times in the past. If you are waiting by the mailbox or checking your account every few minutes for that stimulus check, then it's probably because you need it. So cover your necessities. Make sure that you are paying your rent, your mortgage, keep a roof over your head. If you are unemployed and you don't know when you're going to secure that next job, then pay up on some things. Catch your bills up. Make sure that you've got enough food stocked up. Make sure that your utilities are covered ahead of time so that you don't risk the chance of losing your water or your lights. You guys, this is real. These are hard times. Make sure that you are covering what you need, stimulate your household, get back on track for yourself, pay off some debts. That's definitely going to reduce your monthly expenses. Go ahead and boost up that emergency fund. Do the best thing for your household. This is not about the economy. This is for you. Now remember, this channel is to help you build wealth. I only want to help you improve your personal finances. Now there are those of us who don't need it. So if that's the case, invest it. Save up for college. Boost up your retirement plan, or even more so, give. You guys, I'm a big believer in giving, tithing, lending a helping hand. And in this season, you might not need it, but you might know someone who is truly having a hard time that could use the extra assistance. So keep that in mind as well. But that's it. If there are any other major updates, I will be sure to provide that information. Otherwise, I will do shorter video clips on my Instagram feed. So be sure to go follow me on Instagram at Mia_reveals_YT. I'm also on Facebook at Mia Reveals YT. This was a subscriber requested video, and I hope that you enjoyed it and learned something from it. I'm also working on 2 other requested videos. So guys, remember, anything that you comment or let me know, I am listening. I read it all. If there's anything that you want to know, let me know and I'll make it happen. In the meantime, subscribe, share, like, and comment, and I'll see you the next time.